21 minutes away from 8 o'clock. The fastest sport not on wheels is coming to Texas Motor Speedway this weekend.
Yeah, we're talking about speeds topping 200 miles an hour. So close to NASCAR, IndyCar, that type of thing. LaToya is live with a look. Good morning, LaToya.
Good morning to you. Yeah, and these planes get really, really low. But we're going to show you something that also makes this thing very interesting to watch because it's like an obstacle course in the air, which I think is pretty cool. And joining us now to talk more about this is Holger Leprick. He is the team captain of the Air Gators. And tell us, what is an Air Gator?
An Air Gators, so my team and I, we are responsible for setting up the air gates for the Red Bull Air Race. So the air gates are marking the race course where the planes have to fly through.
Okay, and they're pylons that are like, what, 82 feet high, right?
Pylons are, yeah, you're absolutely right, it's 82 feet high.
And they have to fly through those?
They have to fly through those gates.
Wow,
yeah.
That's pretty interesting to watch. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are like, okay, are they going to get it? Are they going to get it? What do you think also makes it so interesting to people to see these championships where these pilots are just going for it?
Yeah, the Red Bull Air Race, we have some of the best pilots in the world over here. We have special developed race planes over here, which are going up to 220 miles per hour, and they are flying 15 to let's say in feet, about 50 feet above the ground. So
wow.
it's really nice and worth to see it.
Yeah, I bet it's one of those things where people are like kind of on the edge of their seat because they're going so low. I mean, you don't see planes fly that low.
Sorry, once again?
You don't see planes normally flying low, so that's probably something that makes people go, wow, I can't believe that just happened. But we want to show you something else that you all will think is pretty interesting too. You're actually going to take this pylon up in the air, so if you come back out live to us, Holger's going to show you what he does for a living. Go ahead, Holger.
Yeah.
He's calling for it.
Inflate pylon in 3, 2, 1, go.
And so what's happening right now?
Yeah, what you can see over here is just that we inflate the first pylon for the racetrack today. We have a training sessions today, and this is actually the first pylon of the race. You see, 5 guys are always handling one pylon, and the air is filled in, and it goes pretty fast to have the pylon up. It takes about 15 seconds, like you can see.
Oh wow, and look how tall it is. And you can really tell just how tall it is by looking at the guys standing on the ground there, because they look like little ants compared to this pylon. So you guys have to be trained to do this, right?
Yeah, for sure. We have special trainings all the time. We always try to keep the pylon up faster and faster, because when we have a pylon hit, so the pylon is totally safe for the planes. So if a plane touches the pylon, so pylon falls down for sure, but then the spectators want to see the race, they don't want to see the pylon laying down. Yeah. So we always try to do it faster and faster, and actually
I think that was pretty fast.
Yeah, you can bring up the pylon in less than 60 seconds.
Yeah, less than a minute. All right, you guys. Well, of course, you can come out and see the races for yourself this weekend at TMS, but I know, Jenny, that you kind of experienced this firsthand, right?
Yeah, you know, it was interesting with the way they did, instead of doing the low-flying, really high-speed deal, I flew with one of the pilots, Kirby Chambliss, who's actually from Texas, and he did the tricks. So it's sort of like, you know, this is their side playtime, is doing the tricks and everything. Oh, come on, show one of our neato cool moves. This was pretty crazy. And then, of course, they had the inside video camera to kind of get every perspective and the freaking out face. He said he does this with journalists all over the country, and he said, you know, a good portion of the time they get sick.
And you didn't?
No, but he didn't tell me that until afterward. So I went into it thinking, okay, that would be totally crazy and weird if you did get sick, so you must not. So just out of, you know, not wanting to totally embarrass myself, I think that's how it all worked out. Man, what a ride, though.
Never. Good for you.
I mean, you got to do your job, right? You just show up and go.